Hey everyone, I know I look exactly the same as I did in my last video. I'm just making videos upon videos because I have nothing better to do. We're quarantined. Anyway, so today I'm doing my Invisalign update. I meant to do this a little while ago, but normally I'm a very busy person, but right now I have so much free time that I don't know what to do with. I don't remember exactly when I made my last video, so I can't say how long it's been, but it's been a while. And I remember in my last video I was telling you guys that I found out I had to wear my trays for even longer than I thought I would. So quick recap, I had to go into refinement, and that's an Invisalign term, or I guess it's like a regular orthodontist term, I don't know. But basically with Invisalign, halfway through your treatment, they reevaluate your teeth and see how they're moving, and if it's not moving perfectly the way that they want to, you have to do your impressions all over again, and you get a whole new set of trays. So it's kind of like starting over, but not over from the beginning, but something needs to be reset basically. I don't know if this is with every orthodontist, but for me, for where I go, you don't pay any additional money if you have to get a longer treatment. It's the same price altogether. Just want to put that out there because a lot of people have asked me that personally, that if I had to pay more when that happened, but no, I didn't. So anyway, originally my entire treatment was supposed to be 18 months, and then when I had about 2 or 3 months left, I realized that my back teeth were kind of leaning over rather than moving over, so I had to go into refinement, and I was giving another 38 trays. So that added like basically about a year and a half more to my treatment. So I was supposed to be done, originally I was supposed to be done last February of 2019, and then when I got the new trays, I should have been done this coming July. So my second to last appointment, my orthodontist noticed that I have 2 teeth on the sides, on the top row, like one on each side, that isn't coming down as low as the rest of them as they were supposed to. And I didn't even know that my teeth were supposed to be moving like that. I thought they were just moving aside. I didn't know they were coming downwards. But he noticed that they weren't like reaching the bottom of the tray like the rest of my teeth were, which I had noticed also, but I didn't think anything of it because my main concern with my front teeth, as superficial as that sounds, I care about my image. So he noticed it, and he said, he had told me that I need to try to make sure I'm really snapping them onto those teeth and we can try and pull them down, but it did look like we're not getting them as low as we thought, and he's hoping we don't have to do the refinement again, but it's looking like it, so just try it until, you know, the next time you see me. So then 2 months later, which was my very last appointment, it was last month, he had the doctor look at it. And I also mentioned before that I go to the NYU School of Dentistry to get this done, so I'm actually worked on by students, but then a real doctor's always there to make sure everything is moving properly. So he looked at it, and he told me, yeah, I can look at, like, we need to do it over again. We're going to have to do a refinement again. So that's where we are right now. I haven't redone my impressions yet or anything. When I went to this appointment, I only had 7 trays left. And I normally change my trays every other week. So my orthodontist was telling me that everything was moving fine, like my front teeth are looking great. So it's just those teeth, 2 teeth that are the problem. So he said he's just going to have me finish this set of braces and then we'll do the impressions. Because the last time I did refinement, we just stopped right then and there. I didn't finish, we just stopped and did the impressions over. So he said we're just going to have me finish this set of trays and then we'll do the impressions again. So I'm currently on my 3rd to last trays, which is 36. I'm on tray 36. I have 38 total. And I forgot the name for what the last 3 are called. I think they're called corrective or something like that. So basically, that's when your teeth are done being moved all over the place, like pulled down and twisted out, like all that stuff is done. So basically all that's happening with these last 3 trays is just closing all the spaces, just bringing them all close together to close all those spaces that they created to get my teeth to move in the first place. So it's very, very painful. It's very painful. For the first few days that I had on, it's very, very painful. Every time I've had trays on, they don't move every tooth at the same time. So sometimes I'd feel it pressure like only on my front left tooth. Sometimes I just feel it on the bottom right side of my mouth. Sometimes just the top side of my mouth. So it's never the entire mouth at the same time. It's always just moving a few teeth at a time. So this is the first time that I felt pressure on every single tooth in my mouth, and my gums were on fire for like 5 days straight. It was so painful, and I still have 2 of those trays left. So there's that. Anyway, I got a little ahead of myself there. I was supposed to be done with this set of trays this July. But at my last appointment, he said since my teeth were moving so well, it's very obvious. Oh no, my camera's gonna die. I'll see how far I can get. But he said it's very obvious I've been wearing my trays for as long as I was supposed to, and you know, I've been doing what I was supposed to. So he said that I can just switch them every week rather than every other week, so we can speed things up along, so I can go straight to the point where I could redo my impressions and get my next set of trays and start that as soon as we can. I'm hoping when I get my new trays, I can also just wear them once a week, like change them every week rather than every other week, and just speed up the process, but who knows. So now I'm supposed to be done in April rather than in July. But I honestly don't know when I'm gonna see my orthodontist again because of the shutdown, so I don't know when that's happening. So because of that, I'm also wearing my corrective trays for 2 weeks anyway. Because they're so painful, I just feel like it's necessary. So I'm just going to try and space it out just because, or maybe I might even wear them for 3 weeks at a time, because I don't know when I'm going to go back to New York to get that taken care of. That's basically my update. Also, when the doctor did say that I'm going to have to get more trays, I asked how long he thinks it's going to be, and he said about 6 to 12 months. So I might have another year, which means that in total my entire treatment would be about almost like 3.5 years, maybe almost 4 years, honestly. Almost 4 years I would have these things on my mouth. And if I could, I would switch to wire braces right now. I mean, I technically can, but I can't because that'll be another set of money. I'm not gonna pay that money just to move 2 teeth. I'm just gonna stick to this. But it's just so frustrating to be so close to the end again and then find out that nope, something's still off, we're gonna have to start you over again. I just feel like there's never a light at the end of this tunnel, and I'm tired of it. I mean, the whole eating thing, not being able to eat and everything, it was annoying since day one, but it's just been even more annoying because of how long it's been. Like, I'm sick and tired of not being able to just eat a snack when I want to, or you know, if someone like is eating something and they offer you just a piece of it, I'm like, no, I can't take it, because it's such a hassle to have to take off the braces. Well, that's not the hassle, but it's the fact that to put them back on, I need to brush my teeth and floss and then put them back on, especially when I'm out in public, because I hate brushing my teeth in public bathrooms, but sometimes I have to because I also hate putting my braces on over teeth that aren't clean. It's gross, like, and it feels gross, and then you have food stuck in your teeth, and then when you take them off later, all this food that you didn't even know was in your mouth just comes out. It's disgusting, okay? Trust me, it's gross. Sometimes I would just like brush my teeth really quick with just a wet toothbrush just to get all the food off, and then like actually brush my teeth whenever I'm in someplace where I'm more comfortable. But it's just the fact that this is something I have to constantly think about every single time I go somewhere to eat that's outside of my house. It's just, even at my own job, it's annoying. Like, I hate it. I really, really hate it. And I hate having to explain that to people, because there's so many times, like to this day, as long as I've had them, I still have to tell people, no thank you, I can't, my braces are on. And they'll be like, oh, what are you talking about? And then you have to explain, I wear Invisalign, I can't eat with them. And you'd be surprised how hard of a concept that is for some people to understand. Like, they can't just say, oh, okay. It's always like, oh, wait, so you can't eat with them? And then you have to, it's like a whole process. And it's like, really? It's not obvious what I'm saying to you? Like, if I say I can't eat because my Invisalign trays on, you won't just automatically know that I shouldn't eat? Another thing I hate is when I say that to people and they just say, oh, so just take them off. Like, you can't just keep taking them off. It'll never work. Like, the more you take it off, the more you're undoing the progress you're making. I actually heard an orthodontist online, he was explaining Invisalign, and he said to think of it as pushing a ball up a hill. So you're just pushing and pushing, and if you let go, it's going to start rolling back down, and then you got to start over. So it's the same way with taking your braces off. Your teeth, and you could actually feel it happening sometimes, like your teeth start spreading back out, and you got to put it back on before it gets stuck back where it came from, and then it's like you got to start over, and now your tray is doing nothing, because your teeth, I've noticed it feels like your teeth move more than where they started when you started that tray. It just feels even worse to me, but I think that's just because it's painful. But yeah, you can't just take it off. You can't just leave them off. You can't not worry about it. I can't eat something, put them on them, be like, oh, you know what? I can't want my dessert right now, and then take them back off. Like, no, you can't do that. And they have to be on for 20 to 22 hours a day, and it's very, very important that you follow that rule. So it's just frustrating, and it's annoying, and I'm just tired of it, and it's been so long, and I kind of wish I just got metal braces at the beginning, but I don't know. I will admit that I can't say I'm surprised or too disappointed, because I was told when I first started Invisalign that I probably wouldn't be able to even be a good candidate for Invisalign, because the truth about Invisalign is it's not really a good alternative to braces unless your teeth are close to perfect. And that's what these Smile Direct and Candid and all those commercials, these bite clubs or whatever they're called, all those invisible aligners, they're always saying, oh, we can fix your smile within 6 months or less. But they don't mention that's because your teeth have to be close to perfect already to even wear them. Because if you have like really severely crooked teeth or eye teeth or a tongue thrust like I have, like it's really not going to do much for you, because it's only so much that just wearing a plastic glove can do. You kind of need the pressure and the pull from the metal that these can't really give you. I was told that my case was very difficult and I probably couldn't have it, but then they were able to find some way to get it to work, which was by pulling my tooth out. So they said it would work, but you know, I was told that my case was difficult and I would probably have to get refined. And, you know, I heard that, but I was just like, yeah, you know, sometimes you do things and you know you're taking a risk, but it's not actually going to affect me. We always tend to think that way, but here it is. But I definitely didn't think I'd have to go into refinement again, and that's what's really, really getting me. I did not think I'd be doing this again. So I'm so disappointed. I'm so over this. I'm so tired of it. But I really can't be mad at anybody. I can't. So if you guys come across this video because you are looking into getting Invisalign, let me just tell you, if your orthodontist tells you that it might be too difficult to work on your teeth, either opt for the metal braces or just prepare to wear them 3 times as long as you were originally told that you'd be wearing them. Also, in this orthodontist video that I was watching about this, he also mentioned that most of the time you will not get the results you want in the amount of time that you were first told. You'll be given an amount of time that it will take, but more than likely something's not going to go perfect and they're going to have to redo it, because it's not a perfect system. Like, it's not braces. So I'm definitely experiencing that. Yeah, I'm definitely living that. I'm living proof of that. So that's that. So I wasn't really trying to make this a rant about Invisalign as a whole, but I definitely do wish that I didn't, I don't know. I really don't know, because I think I would have still chosen to get this anyway. At the end of the day, I definitely still wouldn't have wanted the metal braces, because I was very, very insecure about having people looking at my mouth, and I knew that if I had metal braces, people would definitely be staring at my mouth, and I just couldn't handle the idea of that. But I wish that I could switch to metal right now, because right now I wouldn't care. Like, because honestly, I like the look of braces, but I like how they look on teeth that are already close to perfect. So I'd be fine if I had to wear them right now, but it's not going to be an option for me. So there's that. So anyways, that's really all that I have for this update. Besides only wearing them for once a week rather than every 2 weeks, nothing else has changed. Oh, and I've got tighter rubber bands. For my entire process, I haven't changed my rubber bands, and then he just told me at the last time he's gonna get me tighter ones to see if we can also get my teeth to move a little bit more, because I have been going through this for a while. He's trying to help me out here. So my rubber bands are really, really tight. I feel it a lot more on this side for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe my hooks are a little more spaced out than they are on this side. But with my old rubber bands, I've never had them break on me, but this side, it's broken a couple times. I actually broke it just last night because I yawned and it broke. If someone scares me or surprises me and I like gasp and open my mouth really wide, they break. So they're really, really tight, but whatever helps. I just want this whole thing to be done. A part of me wishes that I didn't have all these attachments on my mouth, because if that were the case, honestly, I don't even think I would go back. I just don't want to do this anymore, especially because it's for my back teeth. I don't even care. Like, it's not affecting my chewing or anything, but I get it. They're orthodontists. Their job is to make my teeth perfect, so if something's imperfect, they're gonna try and fix it. But I am gonna ask when I go back if I can choose to not care about my back teeth and just be done with it. Like, is that an option for me? Because if it is, please end this. I'm tired of it. But that is it, and my camera's gonna die any minute now, so I'm gonna end off right here. Okay, so my camera died, but I was almost done talking, so I'm just gonna use my phone. Well, let me put it right here. Oh, I didn't have to use my phone this entire time. Wow. But anyway, I was just saying, I'm gonna do an update for you guys when I go and find out for sure how much longer I'll be needing my next set of trays, if I do end up having to get the next set of trays and they say that I can't choose to not finish. And then I'll probably do another one when I'm done with my process if hopefully that is the last time I end up, you know, getting a new set of trays. But I can only hope at this point. Like, I'm not even hopeful for that anymore. I don't even know what to look forward to anymore. I'm just tired of it. But yeah, besides that, there's really not much to do in these updates, so that's why they're as spaced out as they are. I realized I also forgot to show you guys what my teeth look like. So I just took my trays off because I'm actually about to go eat. So let me show you guys really quickly. So you can see my buttons are still there and my hooks for my rubber bands, but here we are. My teeth are still very spacey, especially here. That was where I had, was it there? Somewhere there. That's where I had gotten my tooth pulled, and I was told in the beginning that my spaces would never close completely. But that's okay. But my favorite thing to do is face the side because my teeth don't stick out of my mouth. That was what I wanted to switch more than anything. So there you go. Like 2 years ago, I would never have my face as close to the camera because of my teeth. And now, look at them. Look. Alright, so that's everything. Thank you guys for watching. Talk to you guys later. Bye.